And we're live. SMT
Yeah.
birthday edition. Yeah. We got the SMT Nation already here. We're just going to be hanging out. I got my buddies with me. I got my balloons over here. Got the balloons. The wife brought down the balloons. We're chilling for the birthday. This is a birthday jam. All right. The Monday edition of the birthday jam. You know.
The balloons are his fourth guest.
We got Moose with us. We have Carlos with us, and we have Mr. Zero Cooler F. Thank you guys for hanging out. We are expecting some more company. We might see the homie Technoid. We might see the homie Stetson. We shall see. Hopefully Pete makes it through as well. We're talking about busy people, so we just like to throw the link out there, see what ends up happening, and it's all good. So, word on the street is we got an update from T-Mobile coming. There's an investor meeting of some sort.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pete's ready. He's got his tinfoil hat. I hope my wife made my tinfoil hat. It better be done.
Oh, that's right.
Better be ready. My Alex Jones hat. I'm gonna need to buy tinfoil. Where is mine? She better have made mine. I'd be pissed if she didn't finish it yet. Barry,
just make it out of the balloons behind you. You'll be fine.
Barry, what's up, my brother? Jose, thank you. Barry, thank you guys. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Oh, snap. Jaime's in the house. Came on to say happy birthday to a great person. Hope you enjoy your day. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Jaime. So, Jaime is also one of the original Cha-Chas. He's a member of the zoo crew, one of the first groups of students that I taught at my most recent job. So, yeah, he's an original Cha-Cha. He qualifies. What's up, Blaze? What's up, Eric? Oh, snap. GG. Thank you so much, GG. I appreciate the donation, and I appreciate you dropping by to say hello. I will see you in the morning when you do your morning tweet with your coffee and your hip hop. So make sure you at me when you pick that song in the morning when you got your caffeine going. GG, thank you. I appreciate it. I would really like to have you on my podcast sometime soon. Let me know what your Fridays and Sundays look like if you do normally have some time. It'd be a pleasure and an honor to have you on for the podcast as a special guest. So please do accept my invite. It'd be great to have you. I got to get Tana on here too. Those are my people, man. I'm always on their shows. I got to bring them on my show. You know. Awesome. Thanks, Gigi. Appreciate you. Thanks for giving it a consideration. What's up, Robert? Everyone is always talking about speed and whatnot. How's this going to help with call quality? How's it going to help with call quality? Well, speed, not necessarily. Really, it's just availability. Hold on a second. We got some peeps hanging out. Let me do the super chat real quick. Barry, thank you for the super chat, my guy. Have to do some GG. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, Barry. You're a very kind gentleman. Thank you for making that donation and supporting me. And thanks for the birthday wishes. You see the balloons I got going on here. And then hold on a second. Are you ready? The young lady waiting for us in the backstage. Are you ready? Okay, she's ready. Hi, Sherry. What's going on?
What's happening here?
It's a birthday stream.
Oh, I just got a random link. I thought it was to come watch, and all of a sudden I'm in the waiting room. I'm like,
oh, okay. You not want to be here?
No, this is great.
Okay, all right. Well, we want to
got her, man.
We want to introduce you to the community.
Is key, man.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. We just got some friends popping on here. Technoid is now here. Carlos is now here. So now we got a full house. And thank you, Kazi. Thanks for the super chat donation. Appreciate it. Appreciate the birthday wishes, Joshua. Thank you as well. Yeah, man. 21 years old again for the 17th time. So we're going to keep the streak going. I'm still 21. These gray hairs are saying otherwise. So 1 second here. Yo, Pete, my wife is making mine right now, Pete.
My wife just made mine.
She's working on mine right now.
Oh my god.
Wish I had a wife to make me some
that'll make you simple head, Jerry.
Can I borrow your guys' wives? Jeez.
Yeah. I'm keeping mine. You can't get mine.
I'm keeping mine.
I don't know
Oh,
where
that's
I'd
a nice
be
hat.
without mine.
That's very nice.
Hey.
Right.
I don't
Go
know
ahead,
where
Pete.
I'd be. I don't know where I'd be without my wife either.
Man, let me tell you, man, the best thing that ever happened to me, was my wife. And then on top of that, then Yasmin changed everything, man. You go from a beast of war, to a man of culture once you get married, So
So we're finally honored with
Sherry.
a very special guest, huh, Sneed, man?
Yes, this is incredible. I want to welcome everybody to the show. Obviously, everybody who's in the live chat, welcome to you all. Pete is here below. We've got Moose to my right. Zero Color F is here. Carlos is here as well. It looks like he's just kind of lurking for now. And then we have Sherry from Whistle Out, who has a great YouTube channel. I've been watching her productions for a while. Some of the more recent stuff has been great because it's been network related. So that's totally my lane. So I've been enjoying that content.
Cool.
And so Sherry, you're starting to do more with the network, which is really cool. It's like a new lane, new angle to the show, to the channel.
Yeah, so man, the channel has changed a lot since I started it. I was by myself at first, and then the company brought me on, and then the company gave me a team, and so now I have a team of people like helping to like define a voice for the channel, and trying to get away from what I was doing before, which was really just like cut and dry, like really basic information, and trying to be a little bit more entertaining and helpful and useful. So I'm glad you're liking the new stuff. That's the point. So
well, I didn't mind the other stuff either. I mean, I think it's all good. It can all work.
Yeah.
I did see an emphasis on plans, and I did see an emphasis on like the value proposition of the different carriers and what they offer.
Right.
And but now like I'm starting to see like priority access. You're kind of looking at the postpaid and prepaid angle more.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see like the additional content.
Yeah. It's been a good change. I've had a really good time trying to figure out new and entertaining ways to get this information out there. Because I mean, Whistle Out, like the company I work for, the website is pretty impressive and does really well, but we just wanted to add like a video option to it. And so now my videos are turning up in Google searches, and people are finding me like on the front page of Google. It's really exciting. It's been fun.
Wow.
It's been
Yeah,
fun
that's
to
good.
grow.
I was gonna say, is the traffic converting from YouTube to the website? The website traffic is just as valuable, if not better.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
people access the page, they get to see all the different links, all the ads. It's good business to have that. I always, when I think of Whistle Out, I think of you, because you've become like the face brand, right? Like when people watch the videos, it's Sherry. So
Right.
Those
and
thumbnails, man, those are the key.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Every
You
single
guys love the thumbnails or what?
No, I've seen that company online. I'm like, it just clicked. Like just
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, my editor, my editor, his name's Derek. He crushes it with the edit and then also with thumbnail design. Like, I have another coworker who has another channel, and he tries to steal Derek for the thumbnails. And I'm like, no, those are mine. You don't get them. Yeah.
So Sneed, is that like a cola brand type beverage you're drinking?
It is a regular cola, sir. But thank you for asking.
You know what?
It's
I
not a
got some
rum cola.
hibiscus tea.
Nice. That sounds delicious, actually. I went with this. I think I do need a little caffeine kick. I'm a little down. I hit that sugar rush real hard.
You need that rogue energy, brother.
Yeah, that's right, Technoid. But listen, don't do any promo on here, bro, because they flagged me the last time.
Nah, not tonight. Not tonight.
I had to get down for demonetization. I had to eat that one.
Hell,
up.
I'll pay you back all the money they took away from you. I'll give it to you.
Oh,
right
no,
now.
bro, please, come on, man.
Whip out the checkbook.
Hell yeah.
Write me a check.
50 G's
Make it out the
payback.
CAD.
I try to keep you from being demonetized every time I'm on here.
Remember that one time I said this podcast is being brought to you by Hibiscus?
They flagged you?
They flagged.
Hey, that AI, man. That
I
AI.
know. I know, and then it got reviewed and it was cleared,
Yeah, because an herb it's a root. A root cannot give you a podcast.
Somebody
It's
was
like-
telling me that it typically grows in mountainous regions. Fact?
Yes.
Mhm.
But it's like, a carrot being responsible for this production.
I really hope my wife brings down my tinfoil hat. I'm trying to harness my inner Alex Jones right now. dude.
So
Oh my goodness.
the real truth is ginger can actually bring you the power to do stuff.
Ginger.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's true. Yeah.
Listen to this situation. I used to work at a fueling station when I was in college. It was my night job. So I went to school all week. I worked part-time during the week. And then on the weekends, I would work like 14-hour shifts, right, to make the money so I could pay for classes. And there was a guy who used to come in and we used to sell those, like, remember ephedra back in the day before it was illegal? I used to buy like those
Oh, yeah.
Ross and Zingers, all those different pills, those over-the-counter ones.
Yeah.
It was like basically like speed in a bottle,
Yeah.
right? So it was before they made all that stuff illegal, and they were using it as like starter for methamphetamine. So they would buy it all, and they would buy the ginseng, all the stuff that had ginseng in it over the counter, and they would just take all that. They would
Ginseng-
drink all night and do all that. It was insane. They'd come in like zombies, like having
Ginseng
not
is
slept for 2 weeks.
Ginseng is another amazing root, by the way.
Yeah, apparently these guys were on it big time. 40
Now they
ounces
just
of
throw it
ginger.
all together in an energy drink. Here you go.
I get this tiger blood ginseng extract, pop 2 of them, take a final, get an A.
Wow. Well, you got to study.
It's
though.
probably my brain noodle and the hamsters not being dead up there, but
So Pete, you heard the good news, right?
it's your birthday?
Well, that's good news, but the better
Wait.
news, I finished my master's program this week. I turned in my final project.
That's
man.
not better news.
What?
That's exciting.
Yeah,
It's
no,
fucking-
dude,
but it's your birthday.
bro, do you know how
Happy
it's Hey, man.
birthday. I
Don't
can't
embarrass
think that.
him
I think
anymore.
Disney owns it.
Bro, do you know how much each of those courses was? I had to pay
Yeah,
for it.
Mazel Tov. Hey, if you
expensive.
told me beforehand, like this morning, I would have gone out, got a bottle of champagne, and popped it right here.
Yeah, buddy.
Congrats, man.
Thank you. I appreciate
swear
it.
to
man.
God, if he's gonna do a pull up on stream, man.
What is going on?
God.
That's gonna
birthday
get us demonetized.
Sherry,
Is
you
this
don't know
the
what-
first trap shit?
Yeah, Sherry, you, this is the first time for everything. Welcome to the SMT Nation, by the way.
Thanks. Thanks. I'm happy to be here.
No, I am not
It's
doing any
exhilarating.
pull-ups. I'm actually just getting my stuff. I filmed your birthday gift. I gotta edit it now. Probably
Nice,
takes me about
yeah.
3 hours, but it'll be out by tomorrow afternoon.
Thanks, bro. Oh my God, man.
We were
Technoid's got
thinking the worst.
12:05. Mark your calendars. 12:05.
12:05. Look, because it's a class transition. My third block ends at 12:05. I've got a 10-minute break in between the 2 classes. I can watch it.
All right, there we go.
then
Just let me know how long you want it to be, and I'll see if I can nip
Dang,
it, chop,
man.
chop, and hey.
Seems
Oh
like
yeah, by the
Sherry's
way,
famous,
this is my
man.
home gym. This is where I work out
Everyone
now.
knows Jerry. Come
Dude,
on,
the,
dude.
the
what's
chat has
up?
been blowing up, man. They're like, "Is this the girl from San Diego?" Jeez.
Yes, it is.
You know?
Yes,
Is this the girl from San Diego?
right.
San Diego,
world
nice.
famous.
It's
I love
true.
San Diego. I was there
So
a couple
it is
years ago.
me.
It's actually really fun.
I watched your Friday podcast. Are you finding people in Longmont or something?
Am I what?
No,
Colorado.
like Friday. He had a Stetson from.
Oh yeah, that was so coincidental. Huh?
Jerry, are you
Yeah,
familiar with
I'm in his
channel?
city. I'm on that delicious fiber right now.
Yeah.
Very
wish I
nice. Very good for you, Pete. Gotta get that toasted goodness, ain't you?
You should join.
Hey man,
See,
I'm on
look.
a fiber diet already. I did my piece. I don't want to go back through that. I don't want that rigorous. You know what?
What?
Yeah, Stetson, we need a beer.
Don't worry.
Yes,
I got,
a
my,
beer.
I got my drink over there waiting for when he calls a cheers.
I'll do one. I'll
don't
do one
wanna know
before
what
the end
it
of the show. I'll do one before the end of the show. I got.
Trust
you,
me,
bro.
I'm the only guy you're gonna know that works out and drinks while he's working out, and not the
See,
healthy
John-
alternative energy drink.
See, John, this is why our people don't have anything. We don't know how to go places and act properly. You don't
I
come
love
in and do that to the host, man. That ain't right. You're on that
man,
Caleb.
John, I
He's
love you
channeled
for
his
that.
inner Caleb, man.
Whoa, come on, man.
So
Caleb
Sneed,
is the only
man.
one that could probably do a good twist on you. I'm gonna give that award to Caleb. He's good at twisting things around.
Go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
So on Sneed Day +1 tomorrow, there's some pretty big things happening. We've been talking about it for months. I have some inside info. I'd love to share. But Sneed Day +1 is the biggest day since 2015.
Oh, I know what you mean. 2015 was AWS 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you want to get into it? Because I'm ready, man.
I do.
So Sneed, you're like 36, right?
37.
37. So it's the year 37. So 37 day 1. We're getting some good info.
Pete, you know I'm gonna have to. I need the intel. I have to.
I know. What is this auction intel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, I can get the results and like salivate all over them, but
That's
not
awesome.
be able to tell any of you.
Keep it on
See,
the
do you
heart.
want to get like the? Do you want to put like the foundation to what we're talking about?
So the Spectrum Auction 107 begins tomorrow. For those of you that don't know, and I'm sure that most of us here kind of do. I mean, we're all like network, geeks or whatever. But Spectrum is the lifeblood of a network. Without Spectrum, all the tower sites in the world don't mean anything, right? You've got to be able to broadcast, frequency.
Your data's
right. So to transfer data, you need the Spectrum, and this is the biggest Spectrum auction since AWS 3, which is in 2015. If you enjoy your HD video, it's because of AWS 3.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how important that data was, or that it's band 66. It's huge. It literally gave us advanced LTE. It's the reason why we have carrier aggregation. That's really worth a damn. So
hey, that band 2
Verizon,
aggregate, man, let me tell you.
well, it was a big part of how we got our capacity. So this
On
point,
band Sneed, on band 2 aggregation, I'm happy if I don't buffer at 720p.
I know. Well, band 2 doesn't have the same.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it
what I'm
travels a little
saying.
better,
It
but,
changed everything with 66.
Sure. So this is going to be a big auction. It's probably going to generate somewhere in the neighborhood of $40 billion. Carrie, what do you think of that number? 40 billion.
It's absurd. It's absurd.
That is a lot of money. I know.
No,
So go ahead.
I was just going to say the amount of money that floats around in the telecommunication industry is just all around absurd. It disgusts me a little bit, but impresses me a lot.
So
That's true.
maybe this will mitigate some of the disgusting feeling with the Spectrum auction prices. They don't pay it all up front. They put a down payment on it and then they do an installment payment.
All right. No.
Yeah, but you can't sneeze at 40 billion. I don't care.
No,
how
you can't.
The millimeter wave auctions were generating 10 billion.
Yeah.
I want to say that Spectrum Auction 106, the CBRS that just happened in the summer, that one generated under 4.5 billion. So to show you the value of this particular spectrum at this point in time, that tells you how important it is to 5G, right? The next generation of technology. Like Sherry's doing tons of coverage on it. Stetson's done a lot of coverage on it. We've been testing it for months. Like everybody's now catching it. They're like, okay, carriers are advertising it. They're branding it all over the place.
Yep.
I mean, Sherry just did a whole entire episode on 5G plans, right? Because now they're going to sell you a plan that's 5G compatible.
Right.
So it's a marketing tool. Yeah. So this will change it. This is going to be huge, bro.
Oh yeah.
And
So why is it? Go ahead.
I'll give you all of this a reason why I know I find out who wins early before public announcement. I'm affiliated with the agency that does the auctions, which means I can't talk. I can know all this stuff, but I can't say a word until they publicly release it.
He's under a really bad quiet period right now.
Yeah, you got to keep it on. Technoid, what's going on? Were you trying to land a plane over there?
What?
You were
I
going
was
like
looking
this.
backstage. I'm like, where the hell? And like, hello, can you see me? I'm like, okay, you know what? We're gonna go north, east side. We'll go west side, east coast, west coast, east coast gangster. Let's pull a parallel.
What's up, bro?
I thought his
No,
optimum
you're right.
internet was
I'm
lagging
just listening.
now.
I'm listening, and I've been doing a few pull-ups here, so we don't get you demonetized. I'm just
Right.
like,
Yeah,
I've been listening, and no, you guys bring up a lot of interesting points. The main thing is the 5G plans are going to start selling separately, because for a while they've been talking about including it with your current plans, and now they're apparently, from what you guys are saying, they're going in a route where they're going to do separate 5G plans now. And then, I think we were kind of seeing that coming for a while. It was inevitable. It's like Thanos. You were inevitable.
Dang.
And I think
Dang,
in this
do it.
case, though, I think there is some validation, though, because we were leading into this point where 5G was going to have its own standalone plans and all that stuff. And the rollout seems to be almost there. We're almost in the process of a nationwide rollout. So the timing kind of makes sense. And going into 2021, I don't expect anybody else to be really kind of adapting, 4G LTE, advanced LTE. I feel like they're all going to finally push, and especially with the 888 Snapdragon and the X60 modem, those are going to be some really powerful phones come next year. So I'm definitely excited to see where they go. But as for plans, I would like to ask the question, who do you think is going to pull the trigger first and do standalone 5G plans?
I don't think there's going to be standalone 5G plans.
Except for Dish. I think Dish.
Yes.
Bang, 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 bang.
Oh,
EA
God.
Tech
good.
Feed
That's
good.
says
Oh.
possible.
Dish is required by the FCC or something
Nice,
like that,
Barry.
right? The buyout.
Yeah.
So,
For 5G plans, yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
PA Speed Tech, PA Tech Speed Test says possible T-Mobile $10 N41 mid-band 5G charge. I'll do that for every line with a 5G device. I just want them to deploy the damn thing.
Well, it's got to be good if they're going to charge as an add-on, and then it's going to have to wait for 2 years. They can't do it under those DOJ and FCC restrictions.
Okay, so
Well,
We gotta, yeah.
the moment
That's
they
just
say,
true.
"Hey, if I pay extra, I can get better 5G deployment," every
That's like-
line with a 5G phone is getting that.
Yeah, so that's like a 3-year wait at least, right?
Yep.
Well, I mean,
For
if
the,
we go
price-
from April,
No, yeah, for the price
right?
increase. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. 3 years from April.
okay, so here's the
Very-
update. Okay. So going into 2020, we know that
We're in 2020.
Let's rewind.
He's going
12 months.
into.
Wait. I said rewind 12 months going into 2020.
better.
This was the pet
That's
spectrum position. 200 megahertz. Verizon was missing compared to a combined T-Mobile Sprint. AT&T 100 megahertz. Okay, this is from one of the biggest banks, Goldman Sachs. They went on record. They did the analysis, etc. Since the CBRS auction, Verizon got between 30 and 40 megahertz nationwide. Okay, in most places that matter. So now they need 160. We know that everybody has been gearing up for what's it called? Bond issues and getting their stocks ready so that they have cash on hand so that they can purchase enough spectrum during this auction. Okay. I'm here to tell you right now, Verizon will not get 100 megahertz unless, wait, I know where Sneed's face is going.
I know, right?
They will get 100
Whoa.
megahertz, but in order to get 100 megahertz, they have to spend a minimum of $15 billion minimum.
Pocket change.
15 billion minimum to get 100 megahertz.
Sherry said pocket change. Okay.
What, you guys
It's true,
don't
though.
have that on hand?
Wow. I don't know who does.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
Apple.
Anyways,
You ain't wrong.
so why was this conclusion in the 11th hour discovered, right? I was talking to Nick, good ally of ours, Nick from New Jersey. He has been on record where he's saying that Verizon and AT&T are not very vocal about their decision making until it's a week prior. So if you look at the news headlines, 1 week prior, 2 weeks prior, Verizon and AT&T did a bond issue. several hundreds of millions of dollars in bond issues. Sneed always says from day one, don't. What did you say, Sneed? Don't
listen to carriers. Watch what they do.
Exactly. That was the key.
You should play your cards as close to your chest as possible.
Exactly.
Which is why people are going to be buying several 100,000 Switches this holiday season, and I'm going to be getting a Switch Pro come March.
Pete loves his Switches. Man.
Oh, God.
Hey, I have 3 in my house right now.
So the number that you throw out there,
yeah,
the 15 billion,
that's right,
at least.
Minimum.
I went on record today in my live stream, and I did it earlier. I did my predictions video. I got it at 18 or 19 billion because they're gonna snag up the 46 of the top 50 markets in that first 100 to 120 megahertz. So I think it's gonna cost them. It's gonna hurt them bad. I'm going 18 or 19 billion because I don't want to go to 20. 20 is like astronomical because what they're going to do with it, Moose, is they're going to create a 100 megahertz standalone N77 channel.
Yep.
Like they're not messing around. This thing is not going to LTE. This thing is not going MSA. It is going to a true dedicated 5G channel that's going to be contiguous nationwide to the big markets. I say nationwide, but what I really mean is like your top 50s. So all the way from, New York, LA, the places with the most pops. And then, through like Baltimore, Philly, Chicago, through the CLE, through Detroit, the 20s, the 30s, San Diego's of the world, the Orlandos of the world. It's going to hit all those spots.
Sneed, I want a good solid connection on top of Mount Evans. So if you do a live stream while I'm hiking Mount Evans, I can need that in HK.
You need Elon for that. Talk to that crazy man. He'll get it for you.
Hey, last time I was up there, I got band 71 from weak band 71, but I got it from Idaho Springs, Colorado.
I heard Neville wants to get band 71 shooting off the moon. So
here we go again.
Yeah, he's working on it on planet Zorb right now.
Hey, I love 71 on the moon. I go up there for my holiday.
Oh my god!
But yeah,
I can watch the YouTubes.
I think it's going to be closer to 20 billion than
I don't know, man.
I think it's going to be 18.
It's pretty high.
I think it's going to cost.
So
I think it's going to cost.
Real talk here, though. How much is AT&T going to spend on getting 3G on the moon?
I know that Nokia is planning on putting some LTE up there.
I know. How much is AT&T going to be ponying for that stuff?
No, I mean, you kind of bring up a good point. Like, it's like what carrier's gonna do that first, right? So, I could see Verizon
It's not going to
doing
be
that.
T-Mobile.
No.
Wait, hold on, Zero Cool.
No.
What are we still talking about the moon here?
It's
No,
it's going to be AT&T. That's rich person phone service.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say it because just hear me out for a
Getting
second.
a headache,
Not everybody's gonna use like a satellite communications up there, right? So there's private space flights, right? And they gotta communicate some way. I don't think they're gonna necessarily. They might be on satellite to begin with, but it's gonna be over cellular on the moon like 100 years from now.
They can't use the public infrastructure maintained by NASA, Japanese Space Agency, European Space Agency, and
call it
Indian
moon
Space
planes.
Agency.
Yeah.
But yeah, AT&T, if you listen to Hideika on the Discord, that's rich person service. If you have like doctors and lawyers, you get the 2 gigabit connection. But if you're in the ghetto, you get the 100 meg.
Pete, this is not a legitimate conversation. We need to stop this.
Tinfoil hat.
I was going to say the hat complements this.
Yeah.
All right, start a new game. For every time you people start talking some Alex Jones cross hairbees, I'm going to be taking a sip of some City Spark, none of the Jameson crap. So every time you start bringing it in, I'm taking one sip.
Hey,
how long it lasts.
Hey, Sneed, do you have the?
We're demonetized.
Sneed, do you have the number
He
that
brings down the mood everywhere he
Verizon
goes.
spent on the CBRS auction by any chance?
Verizon spent.
Wasn't it 2.2 billion?
Let me get it for you.
I think
Hold
so.
on a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like the number I
It was
heard.
4.5 total,
Right.
and they
Okay.
spent the big because
Okay.
they got all the licenses in the big markets. Let me go ahead and get the numbers for you.
But
I
I'm
think
telling
they're
Let me
gonna.
just say real quick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off. In terms of market share, because I'm mostly in New York and I've traveled to the city literally a few days ago. Downtown Manhattan has been pretty much a nice hotspot. I can speak on Verizon. When I was on T-Mobile, they were pretty good. But I think the biggest areas in New York, from where I usually go in like all of the 5 boroughs, I think the one borough that needs it the most, surprisingly, is actually not Long Island, because Long Island actually is pretty solid. But they do need to
Really?
work on more extensions because the cellular broadband doesn't reach as far near the ocean side. So they got to work on that. But I think Queens is another hotspot they need to work on because
I
I
was
have a lot of
going to
family
say
that live in Queens.
that. Queens needs help. Kings County gets a lot. Queens needs help.
I have family there, and whenever I go there, it's usually either one bar and sometimes 2, so it's not as strong as I would think it'd be. And it's been almost 7 years. I keep going back and forth to Queens, so I think Queens is probably the one for me, and of the 5 boroughs, because Staten Island, they're starting to build out of ultra wideband in the beginning of the year. In Lower Brooklyn, near the Verrazano Bridge, they just got 5G ultra wideband active. In the heart of Manhattan, Times Square, ultra wideband's a hotspot.
Wait. On the Verrazano Bridge, finally we can watch Disney Plus in 4K and traffic jams.
Verizon spent
That's-
1.9 billion on 557 licenses in 157 counties.
Okay, right. So that's not a lot of counties. So my point being is that there's talk that T-Mobile is going to jack up the price, right, for the bidding for Verizon and AT&T. I think Verizon's probably going to spend $20 billion, if not a little bit more.
I don't know,
really
man.
do.
I'm telling you.
I really do.
I want my
Offers are
bill to go
open.
up, man.
That's
I really
all I'm
don't.
saying. The deep pockets are coming out, man. Deep blue. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
it's going to be your AT&T
I'm
bill
feeling it
going
in my
up.
veins, man.
I mean,
The
you have
rich
to think
person
about how much a pop is going to cost for a major market like Chicago or Los Angeles, right? And the horrible stuff that T-Mobile is going to jack up price with, and it's just weird because T-Mobile, they're not getting any help from Deutsche Telekom right now for this auction.
Horrible.
All right,
They should.
they
mean,
should, but they're not. Because
DT is making money hand over fist in Deutschland by doing AWS competition for being locally and hosting data in country.
Isn't it because DT needs to buy 700 megahertz for their European assets?
Probably.
At least.
Yeah,
what's your point?
The thing about Germany, though, as a country, it's much smaller in footprint. The low band requirement is less necessary. I mean, unless you're not densified. If you have a tower site every mile and a half, I mean, what is the point of low band, really, if you think you don't need much?
No. In southwest Deutschland, near the Swiss border, they need a large infrastructure thing because you get better cell coverage on the Swiss networks than you do on national networks there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Pete, is you don't have to emphasize the low band. I mean, look, we have a huge country. Okay, we've got tons of space, space where people drive through, but they don't really live. The populations are small on the flyover states, but it's trucker nation, right? They drive through, so they need cell coverage. The low band works there. That's an emphasis that low band is required for them. But for the 75 to 81% of the national public, we're talking about the urban area. 83% of U.S. citizens live in an urban city.
I mean, let's just live in California.
So, Sneed, Germany, the square kilometer range is about that of Ohio, Illinois, and Indiana combined.
Bro, we got U.S. Cellular can build out that network in 5 years by themselves. They could build out in 3 states.
That's true.
And that's a small regional carrier. That's how difficult it is here. You got to put towers in Tuscaloosa. You got to put towers in Longmont. You got to put towers, in what's another?
So
Smithville, Ohio. I ended up in frickin' Seville one time. I'm like, where am I, dude? But there were towers there.
So I looked at my my cell mapper here in Longmont. I have like 15 towers for AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and some
All
decommission.
carriers.
They all have towers now, and
Yeah.
some decommissioned Sprint.
That's probably a lot compared to the coastal cities where you can only get like one every 3 miles because of zoning issues.
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
Things in San Diego, Jerry, coverage-wise, tower-wise, and all that.
The zoning is, if it's not ugly,
Sherry?
Oh, sorry. I was waiting for my friends with the hat to finish. I just stopped. Okay. San Diego's pretty nice. I mean, especially where I am. I'm in North County, San Diego. I get 5G coverage pretty much everywhere here where I am. Although I think that's fairly new, or at least it's fairly new to me. I haven't had a 5G phone for only like a month and a half now. So, yeah, but it's decent. It's decent.
I remember it being pretty good. I was in La Jolla for about a week. My brother-in-law was working there, and I went to go visit him. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
We went to the beach. I mean, it's gorgeous. I remember the cell coverage being really good. I remember Qualcomm headquarters, I think, is somewhere in there.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a big tech city in that way. I know it's big military. You know, it's kind of a cool town. But I do remember cell being pretty strong, too.
Qualcomm, that's a good company. They have an annex here in Broomfield, Colorado, too.
How about Dish? What's Dish got going on in Colorado?
Haven't been. I don't go down there to the neck of the woods much.
What city is it?
It's in
Inglewood?
Littleton.
Littleton. Okay.
Littleton, Colorado.
Which is right next to Englewood.
Charlie Ergen is all in, dude. He's pushing all his chips in on this 5G thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
When do you expect us to
Poker
get an
cards.
announcement on that?
Yeah.
Wait, Layer 3 was Littleton, Dish was Englewood. Sorry.
Okay. That's what I thought.
But man,
When
I'm
do you
telling
guys expect? Go ahead, Moose. Go ahead.
it's going to be a ridiculous amount of money. Okay. I'm going to be surprised if it's anything lower than 60 billion total.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be that high.
You don't think it's going to be that high?
I do.
I think it's going to be more like a 40 billion.
I
Think of it
can't
like this,
comment.
okay? We have San Diego needs improvements. LA
Yeah.
needs improvements.
Yeah.
Dallas needs improvements. Miami needs improvements. Chicago,
Real fast.
San Francisco.
Longmont needs improvements.
These are just small cities, supposedly, right, on the map. You know,
They're not.
New York
They're not.
City. New York City needs massive capacity. Capacity.
Boulder, Colorado needs at least one carrier to give them 5G.
Nobody, huh? Got
Nobody.
nothing?
Because if we're expecting to do 4K HDR Wonder Woman on December 25th,
Nice.
you're gonna definitely need more capacity.
Yeah, your AT&T cellular spectrum is just gonna fall off the cliff once that starts streaming.
This is crazy.
But I mean, most people are probably going to be watching Wonder Woman from home anyway. What, they're going to be tearing up their Christmas papers and just watching Wonder Woman beat the hell out of some guy while jumping off a truck.
Yeah, they're all
going
going to
out
be on their
the street
cell
looking
phone.
for 5G
Yeah,
to watch
that.
it on 4K.
They're
Are
gonna
there
be-
movie theaters open out in the world?
Yeah, ours are here in
Yeah.
Ohio.
Florida is, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I
Colorado
just found out
here.
today.
We're-
I just found out the
We're not about
the
that
movie theater
Gavin
right by my house
lifestyle.
is actually open. They're actually open. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
They can't even let no more than 50 people in, so there's no point to go because they can't play any new movies that are out. They can only play rewinds, and if you do have more than 50 people, the chances of you seeing a new movie are very slim. And especially it's on Staten Island. And you know, we're in the orange zone by the South Shore where I'm at, so I'm surprised they're even open. I don't even know how they got cleared to open.
Hey,
You
here
guys-
I have to buy the theater.
Yeah,
And go
there's people
in.
renting the theaters. That's true. People are renting entire movie theaters.
Yeah.
Such a fun concept. I don't think a movie theater's been open in California since March.
Wow.
I
Right,
haven't,
yeah.
I haven't been to the cinema since December 2019.
You
Would
guys
you
are on
watch
that
the-
regional lockdown, right?
And in
No,
California, yeah.
The
I
last
would-
movie I saw before the lockdown was Gretel and Hansel, and I regret every moment of it. It felt like an
It's
LSD
so
trip.
unfortunate. That's your last seen movie.
You didn't
I was
walk out and
supposed to
go
go
to a
see
better
Invisible
one?
Man. I was supposed to go see the Invisible Man. That would have been a better last movie before the stuff closed. I had to get drawn in to see an LSD trip. Unbelievable. I wish I was doing LSD in that fact. That movie would have been
Oh.
10 times better.
You're gonna
Yeah, I
get
could come up with a plot better than that.
channel
movie.
banned again.
I know this is starting to degenerate here now. We're starting to just talk
Sneed.
about anything right now.
I'm sending you $20
Where's
for your birthday.
tinfoil hat?
You need a tinfoil, exactly. But
I
would
texted
ask
my
another
wife.
question.
She's like, I don't know what. She didn't respond.
did you just get the balloons in the background, or have they've always been there?
They've always been there.
I
Bro,
guess I haven't
Yasmin
paid
got me
attention.
these balloons. Dude, chill out.
Ah,
Is that with the super chat money?
Bro, my daughter. So Sherry, something you should know about the channel is
Yeah.
all the super chat donations go to my daughter, Yasmin. I take all that money, I throw it into her savings account for college, and then I match it. And I match it. So if she,
Just like
so
that
let's say like
401k.
$200 generated in super chats for a month, I will double it. I'll match it. I'll put 400. You know, and that she's got more fluid cash than I do.
Hell yeah.
I have debt. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
she
yeah.
doesn't have. She's balling,
Okay.
and she's got the piggy bank, bro. That thing is swollen, dude. It's just bulging on the side. There's so much money in there, dude.
Yeah, his
She's
daughter was
She's
getting
got
rich
two
on-
granddads. She's got two grandmas. She's got all the aunts and uncles. Everybody's giving her money. The stuff's just overflowing, dude. And
You're
then she'll
gonna run
catch
out
me
of money
like,
soon.
what's that?
You're gonna run out of money soon. All these people donating. You're like, I can't match all this.
I know. Well, actually, it's happened. Carlos messed me up one time. He like super chatted like $200, and I'm like, I definitely don't have that in the sock drawer. I definitely don't.
Wait,
Like, I'm gonna-
Sneed, you don't have 2,000 in the sock drawer?
I don't really plan on going to jail, so I don't think I need 2,000 in the sock drawer. You know what I mean? So I don't need like bail money or anything like that.
I only have like 500 in my sock drawer.
I think 500 is good in the sock drawer. You know, if you keep a couple hundred on the mattress, a couple hundred down in the basement under, ceiling tiles. There's different things you can do.
$8,000 in the bank.
Bro, it's called an
That's how
all
you do.
cashless society, bro. Okay, gotta get ready for them Venmo, bro.
Well, that stuff works pretty good, but dude, I can't download any more of those apps. I have too many.
I don't
PayPal,
like the
Venmo, Cash App. Like, how many can you have?
Hey, Sneed, Venmo should get this amazing idea. If you have a PayPal account, you can receive Venmo, and you don't have to do that social BS.
Yeah. Well,
Because
can-
I don't want people knowing about my Venmos.
can somebody, one of my moderators, be so kind to go into my channel, go into my lineup of videos, pull the priority, pull up the QCI video that I did. It's about 4 months old, where I did the T-Mobile QCI. Please pull that up, toss it in there for Max Tech Studios. I cover every detail there is about T-Mobile's network priority.
All right,
task-
pulling that up
task-based.
right now.
It's task-based.
Never mind.
Which
Beatz got
means-
my job secured.
Damn.
Save my battery.
They don't actually prioritize first responders highest. They actually
It's
don't.
a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, they actually don't, and this is why they don't have a first net contract.
And
this is why-
me and a supervisor have been complaining to them about that.
the
Not
the
gonna
best
get-
QCI system is AT&T's. They have the best
Yep.
QCI. So
Now,
I think you should go a little bit into it because I think Sherry's very interested in what this QCI stands for.
okay, so QCI is essentially a network priority standard.
Sure.
If you were to have a prepaid AT&T line, you would be at QCI 9. If you would have a consumer postpaid line, like the entry level one
Mhm.
or whatever, you would be at QCI 8. If you had a higher end, elite plan, a consumer elite line, that would be QCI 7. If you have a business elite line, that would be QCI 6. First responders are also in that QCI. So they're just,
Got it.
and what it does is you're connected to a tower site. As a QCI 6, you have the full capacity of that tower
Yeah.
at all times. You are not going to be deprioritized. Whatever that tower can give you, you will get. The people that are lower on the QCI 7, they get a certain percentage of that to manage the speed and the bandwidth. So, Zero Cool, you are the big homie when it comes to QCI. Please take it away.
Yeah, so QCI is a quality cell indicator. It is a network management parameter that we put in on basically on certain types of customers like enterprise, government, and then down to business, right, and then down to consumer, and then prepaid below that, right? So basically, it's like traffic management. Because if you didn't have traffic management, you would have a lot of problems. You would have
Everybody would have Metro. Everybody would have Metro.
Yeah, it would be a lot of congestion, like way more congestion. It'd be nobody would have
slow.
right.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, it would just be horrible for like enterprise or first responders, for example, that will really need some good data service to communicate, especially like like during times of emergency. And then again, business customers need it too. So it's just really it's kind of like how QoS works, like quality of service. I don't know if you know that term, but it's more it's really
kind
network folk. Go ahead.
I was going to say, kind of like how each individual carrier prioritizes their data for different plans, but on a wider scale for each.
Right, on a network level, right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, it's just really really focused network management for everyone.
Yeah, it's task based. So first responders or defense department or teachers or derelicts watching YouTube on the street corner all get pretty much the same priority.
The problem is that I could be paying $45 on Metro PCS and get the exact same priority as Sneed paying on that Magenta business military, the top of the top. So this is blasphemous.
About to be mad as hell. Yeah, I'm about
Exactly.
to be mad as hell.
Upset. Because it's like, why am I paying $90 when I could be paying for Metro $45?
Hey, he's not paying 90 for that line.
Normal prices.
What would be a single line of business Magenta, Pete? How much by itself? Single line Magenta.
What's your credit?
I got none. My credit won't get it. And my money is
$55,
funny.
maybe
55?
60.
60.
Depends on your auto pay.
That's the thing. So, for somebody who's willing to pay for
Wait,
top level
Stetson
priority,
says 75. I don't know. I'm only paying like $20 a line.
So why would I be paying an extra $30 for the same thing? No, there's no need.
well, that's the thing. I hear people say things like, we should all have the same access to the internet. Well, if every QCI was good enough, then I agree. But the problem is based on the spectrum position, right? You see how Verizon is starved for spectrum, and you see how it was really difficult to get auctions going for the FCC. There's a lot of red tape in the way. Look, okay, so Sherry's in California. The politics there are difficult. You can't just put a tower anywhere. They make it hell. Like, you can't do anything.
They do, especially like in San Diego. Like the permitting process is a lot tougher than example for like Orange County or something, or LA, because just letting you know, that's my area. So for work, but it's bad because it's you have customers that do need that coverage, right? In certain little pockets, certain little areas, and when the city councils, the zoning boards, if they don't let it happen, it's just makes it that much more worse.
I'm not exaggerating when I tell you in the CLE, there are millimeter wave nodes every other block.
Hey, Sneed.
The city literally lets them do whatever they want, and the tower density is sick. And the signals never drop, and the coverage is tremendous, and the speeds are fantastic. No carrier is slow. And you could, if they allowed it, the carriers could do home internet through LTE. If the carriers allowed it, like if they could somehow figure out a way to make it work, you got more spectrum, you figured out how to manage it. Like, that's how many tower sites there are, and I look at the way that Verizon is just putting these nodes everywhere. I can't wait. At some point, they're going to do home internet here, grand scale, because these nodes are, it's incredible. Every week there's new nodes. Every 2 weeks I see clusters, And they're going to sell it for $50 a month? It's chump change. $50 a month. I mean,
So
most
Sneed,
people are going to spend $50 a week on lunch. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just did a T-Mobile 5G speed test for, jokes in my basement. 31 down. The same position on a Galaxy Fold 2 5G Carlos sent me. 1.3 megs.
Wow. Hey, Sherry, you've been spotted. They knew
I've
you.
been spotted.
You've been spotted. It's the whistle.
Bye.
You've been spotted. I think what it is I think we actually share subscribers. Like the same people that watch you also watch me.
Yeah.
Wait. I didn't even know her channel existed.
Dude, whistle out, dude. Yeah, I know.
Ouch.
Now she ain't coming back,
I
bro.
know now.
Hey, I can fix this. What's the YouTube channel called?
Oh, whistle out.
Whistle. Let's see.
Best thumbnails in the game, homie.
They're doing a really attractive promotion right now. Extremely attractive.
We are. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that though. I don't want to get Sneed in trouble.
You're good, Sherry. Go ahead.
You just
Let her
got a
ride.
new subscriber.
Yeah,
Put the
you're
plug,
right.
Sherry. Put the plug.
Plug it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Plug it.
We're giving away a PS5 and $1,000 for
Wow.
Oh,
Anybody-
damn. Woo!
yeah,
That
so we're calling
PS5.
it the ultimate gamer dream job.
I'm
You can
not
win-
going to enterprise on that. Nope.
know what?
I'm not going to sign up for that giveaway.
That's
Why
okay.
not? Bro, I'm signing up.
If
Give other
if
people
Sony
too.
hadn't sent me my PS5, I would have signed up right away.
Dude, if I want a PS5, I can go out on the eBay and get me a PS5.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we kind
You
of
want to be a scalper? You gonna pay them scalpers? How dare you, sir?
Ronald, thank you for the $20 super
Somebody
chat.
has to pay the
Thank you
scalpers.
very much,
Let
Ronald.
them
Muchas
fail
gracias,
and
mi
let them
amigo.
go bankrupt. Damn.
Hey, I haven't touched
By
my
the way-
PS4 in a year and a half, so.
By the way, Sherry, how did you guys even get like at least one PS5? Like, there's so many people using bots and everything. It's crazy.
Yeah, so we paid double on a site. So half the company I work for is in Utah, but we just paid double for it on like a kind of like a yard sale site, basically unopened. So I'm selling it for like too much, and we're like, we need it for our thing, and we got it.
Hey, that's how I do it, and I can write it off as a business acquisition, too.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's exactly what we'll do. But we're also giving away an iPhone and
You
a bunch
better.
of plans. So
Oh, that's cool.
if you apply and you don't win the PS5, you can still win these other things. So
I know, man. They got a lot going on over there on the channel.
Nice.
You guys are doing good things over there.
I barely,
Stuff.
hey, I barely could do any giveaway. The only thing I'm probably gonna give away is this screw. If anybody wants to fix screws and stuff, I'll give it
Come
to you for free.
on, Technoid. Come on,
Dude.
man.
take it. I'll sign up.
You know,
I had a couple
Nah.
screws in my garage since before this.
No, man, not them
Fixing
shrews.
my
I don't want
garage
that.
door open this big.
I'll give it to you for free.
I'll tell you what,
I just
Carlos has
finished
done some
building
nice
this thing,
giveaways.
so I think it's safe to use. So praying right now
Please don't
it's
do it on
safe.
camera. Please don't do it
I'm
on
just
camera.
praying this thing can hold my weight. That's all I'm
You
praying
know what's
for.
gonna happen. You know it.
By the
I'm
way,
not
You're
gonna
gonna,
do
it's
it.
gonna snap. Don't do it, dude.
It's gonna
You want to
break.
bet?
You're
If
gonna
I
have,
do one, you really want to bet? It will snap.
it's gonna
don't wanna see
break.
it
You're
happen.
gonna have to pay the expensive
Yeah.
Jerry, no.
ambulance fee.
We're
I
recording
just know-
this, right? We'll do it
just
for
you.
free.
I don't know where you live.
Just know one thing: I do have health insurance, so if anything goes wrong, I still have health insurance.
Yeah,
Yes,
you ain't
but do
trying
they cover the ambulance?
Want to see?
Where's the
Well,
voice of
there's a good
reason?
sign.
Who
There's a
are
good
you going to
sign.
listen to?
Well,
Me,
we
you
need some
know what?
Eye of the Tiger music right now.
Oh,
that's copyright,
I
bro.
was just thinking. I was just
That's like
thinking.
the birthday
Channel my inner
song.
Rocky. Channel my inner Rocky to do Eye of the Tiger.
Channel your inner Rocky. That's right.
No pain. No pain.
that reminds me of when the pandemic started. It was what, like the end of April when people started leaving their houses again, and like the entire neighborhood was running. Everybody started jogging. So like when I first was like I was running because I always run, and I'm like, why is there so much traffic? Like I had to go from the sidewalk into the street because there were so many people on the sidewalks now. And I was like, man, everybody's got their joggers on. They all look like Rocky, running hard as hell, trying not to get get sick. I'm like, all these people, like, literally now you guys care about your health. Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
You know?
It's good though.
I guess, dude, I had to move into the street, strollers and all that. I'm not trying to get in the way of the moms, dude. They're about their business.
Oh my god.
Bro, you got to know who's who in this world, bro. You got to get out of the way.
Those moms
You know, with
will
the
run you
stroller,
over
right.
with those strollers.
Right,
We're
man.
walking all the way down the street.
Cold-blooded, man.
So Sneed man,
They got the sunglasses
Yeah, buddy.
too and everything.
it seems like we're going to be getting some very high quality video coming out of San Diego soon. Millimeter wave testing, 5G plus.
Sounds like
I don't know if it's still happening, but I'm expecting some videos this week.
I'm driving out tomorrow to drive around.
Oh man!
Oh
There we
wow,
go.
nice,
I
very
could give
cool.
you some advice, Jerry. Whenever you do 5G plus, ultra wideband, any of that stuff, it helps if you get line of sight. Obviously, you kind of got to see it. It's
Right.
easier to connect to it. The other thing I would say is, park the car, do a little bit of walking, because doing it from in the car, there's a lot of different factors. Glass could be a
Sure.
problem if you're far. There's interference issues. I'm just letting you know, don't give up right away. Just try to kind of move around a little bit. You'll get connected. It just takes a little bit of effort, to move around and stuff.
Yeah. The press is kind of lucky. They actually get all the tower locations for millimeter wave ahead of time, and that's where they know where they're at, and that's where they get to test. So
Not like me. I just got to go and start walking the mean streets of the CLE.
Right. it's over there by the Starbucks. Yeah, exactly.
Any expectations, Sherry? Do you have any expectations?
I just know that it's going to be faster than what I get here because I'm pretty coastal. I'm like a few blocks away from the coast. I just am expecting it to be much faster. And I was only getting like 100 Mbps here on the 5G. So I know it's going to be bumped up quite a bit once I get doing that millimeter wave. So I'm pretty excited to test it out.
Can I take a brief survey from all of you here?
Real quick, Sneed,
Oh, go ahead.
if I was living where she was, I wouldn't be caring about the network speeds. I'd be on that coast.
Oh
Yeah.
man!
Where's the priorities, right? I wanted to ask the six of you. Well, there's five of us here, but there was Carlos, but he left. They refer to me as the telecom goat. Do you guys think that's fitting? Do I look, act, seem like a telecom goat? Should I let that stick is what I'm asking.
Yes.
I got an even better.
Wait.
But,
The best
Yes.
shawarma place in all of Cleveland does not sell goat shawarma, so you can't
You're
be
not
the telecom
You're
goat
That's
until
why
you
it's the
do that.
corridor, man. That's what I'm
You're not-
telling you.
They don't have it in the corridor. I've checked. They don't do goat here. They don't have Billy Goat Gruff.
They don't do go.
They don't have Billy Goat.
God.
They don't
So,
do goat.
so you can't get any goat shawarma in Cleveland?
Hold on a second. When did I become podcaster of the year? Who are you people? Dude, I haven't done
That's
anything to
Nino.
deserve all of this. You guys are crazy. Thank you, but we do telecom. There's no way this could be podcast.
He doesn't
no
do
way.
video
He
games.
got Joe
or
Rogan.
cars.
He's got freaking Elon Musk. He's got all types of people coming on his show. I mean, it's awesome. Now we got Sherry hanging out. That's cool.
You got me in
know?
a tinfoil hat.
I got Stetson hanging out. It's cool, man. But I ain't getting,
just adding some feminine energy here, spice things up a little bit.
We needed
it's
it.
It's not typical.
Ooh.
It's just the space. I think I looked at my analytics the other day. I'm at 91% male viewership.
Yeah, that's about what mine is also.
Okay. All right.
Oh
So
my
it's Sausage Fest USA in this lane.
Yeah. I figured that out pretty quickly when I started the channel. I was like, let's see who else is in this game.
So, Technoid.
I gotta check
what
right now.
percentage of
I just
men
gotta
are you,
see.
do you have?
Sorry.
Oh, and
Technoid over here. How many men watch him?
I'm about to find out. I have never checked, so
what doesn't help, Sherry, is that I've been on your live streams. They adore you. You know what I'm saying? They really do. So like you have some serious fans. You know what I mean?
There's some good fans, but there's also like the really like they're too good of fans. I'm just like, okay, we need to like
Those are called the creepy ones.
they'll be DMing me on Instagram. I'm like,
Oh,
Who? Where did you? No, go away! I didn't want this. I didn't sign up for this.
They're
Well,
like
I
the
tried.
Pokemon simps, man. The simps.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should
man.
hashtag like in the middle of your live streams. Anytime that happens, hashtag simp alert. Just hashtag it, and I'm telling you, they'll start deflecting. They'll be gone. Seriously, simp alert.
Use. Tell me what a simp is.
I get some really off comments too. Like I don't know how appropriate they are for this channel, but there's some interesting comments. I'm just like,
You do a good job, Sherry, because you deflect it pretty well. You do a good job. You know, you keep it cordial. You don't exacerbate it. You know, you do a good job of letting it kind of.
yeah. One time I was doing a live stream and I shared my screen and some guy was like, "Oh my God, there's a Pornhub tab open." I was like, "No, there's not. I know there's not," but I lost my mind because I thought there was a Pornhub tab or something.
Hey, that's what the one tab extension's
Jesus.
for. You click the one tab, you hide it, then you only have the stuff clickable open.
Thanks, Ron. I appreciate all the super chats. Thank you, man.
Sherry, how does it feel to be like known worldwide? You know, because there's very few females that do this, right? So how does it feel? You're in a position of power, whether you like it or not.
I feel like I have a long ways to go before I feel like I'm any sort of influential or have any sort of voice in the community. But it's been fun growing. I mean, I'm excited to see where the channel goes. There's lots of stuff on the lineup, but I feel like I'm a really small fish in a big pond right now. But
You know, I'll be happy to say I'll never have notoriety in this community, although I will have face recognition.
Mm.
The bearded dragon.
What was it? Channel 702, I believe he was.
Mike 702. Yeah.
Yep. Noticed me at CES this year and said, "Bearded Dragon."
Oh, cool.
So people notice me at conventions I go to.
They just think I'm DJ Khaled. I don't get that same.
And even cybersecurity conventions, people recognize me for some reason.
Huh. Dang, that's cool. That's my goal. To be recognized as a bearded dragon.
I think we should start a petition, right? Replacing Lily with Sherry. Now that is possible.
That's big time. That's
Lily?
a big time gig.
Who's Lily?
What?
Ooh.
What? What do you
Yeah,
mean who's Lily?
You don't know
Whoa,
who
whoa,
Lily
whoa.
is? Oh my
Hang on a
goodness.
second.
Oh my goodness.
I thought twice before saying that. I should have thought 3 times. I wish I could rewind a little bit.
You should have
Nope,
let me take the bullet.
It's all right.
Lily.
It's good you don't know her.
I mean,
I'm not asking any more questions on this podcast.
Oh no!
I'm the only one here that knows a lot of what they're talking about. I'm 20, so you can ask anything you want.
Wait, I just did the wrong one. Hold on. I don't need the Spectrum auction. I need this.
Oh yeah,
Are you gonna
Pete.
show
To answer
Lily?
your question about how many people watch me with male and female viewers, 89% are male and 11% are women. And I try to see the breakdown of the average women age. It's 18 to 25. So I think there's a possibility there.
Yeah.
So she doesn't look familiar.
Her.
Oh, I know her. Yeah, she's like
Yeah,
a
her.
real person that has like a channel and stuff.
No, she does the commercials for AT&T.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
Wait.
Oh, okay.
She isn't the Toyota Thon girl?
no, she's not the same one.
Oh.
Very similar.
They must have tweaked
But-
it a little bit as time went on.
But you know, like
The
the same
Toyota
problem that
one must be the Canadian Lily.
you know,
Yeah,
the
it
same
must
problem
be.
that you kind of have with your situation. Like she has that problem. You know.
Ah,
A lot of
100 times
people,
over.
unfortunately, they harassed her because, you know, she's very,
Ah,
aesthetically pleasing. But
man. Why can't guys just keep their mouths
Yeah.
shut? It would be a so much better place if they didn't say stupidity. Just keep your mouth shut. My mom always told me, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it.
In my experience, you keep your mouth shut, and in personal experience, the girl's interested, she'll come up to you and start talking.
That's the way to do it.
Thanks, MS. Appreciate the super chat donation.
It
Thank you
is.
so much.
We got one from Dennis P too.
And one from Sebby. Podcast of the
Yep.
decade. Come on,
Yep.
guys.
That's Dave.
You're lying. You're lying. You're just being nice. Cut it out. You don't mean it. But I appreciate it. You guys are really nice.
This is
Oh,
actually
that's
my
it.
side account.
What's that?
I said this side account. I've just been donating $2 at a time every so make you
Thanks,
feel better.
Dennis. Thank you. Does the Whistle Out giveaway have the potential to turn into a full-time job for the company? Also, Sherry, have you ever worked with reviews.org?
Potential, maybe. We're always looking for writers. Looking for writers. So if you write, yeah. Have I worked with reviews.org? Yeah, the host is one of my best friends. So we communicate a lot. We talk like every day.
That's
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, Craig
So-
X is the bomb.
So
Thank
getting
you.
back to what I was saying about recognition, small group will recognize me as Bearded Dragon, but most likely, say 3 years, I'll be making the policy Sneed's complaining about.
I complain about a lot. What is it?
Here's another thing that I was wondering, right?
Where's Sneed's tinfoil hat?
Dude, my wife she must have left me on red.
Sneed, take off the headphones, walk upstairs, give your wife a hug and a kiss, and make your own tinfoil hat.
You know, I think she's got work in the morning, and that's the only reason why I didn't get my tinfoil hat.
Go make
Usually-
yours. Do it.
Usually, I'm pretty much a spoiled brat. She'll do anything I ask her to. She's tremendous, and I'm just,
Get your tinfoil hat.
I don't even know where the tinfoil is, dude. It's gonna take me 10 minutes to find it.
Dude,
Probably. I don't know where that stuff
in
is.
the top drawer next to the
Not.
silverware.
It's not, because I've looked before and I couldn't find it. My wife has a system, dude, and I'm in the way of things, so I stay away from her system.
So Sneed,
know?
I really want to ask this because it's good to get a different perspective. Sherry, what do you think about the average consumer, right? Do they even think about all the stuff that's on the channels? You know, obviously everybody here is a power user, so they have to
Right.
exclude themselves.
Right.
But the content is generally viewed by people that are, power users as well, but there are some average consumers that are watching the channel. What's your take on average consumers? What are they thinking during this time?
When it comes to cell phones and cell phone plans, I think Stetson does a great job on the average consumer with his content. I've never actually met him but I definitely have watched his stuff. But I think
I'm going to be setting up a pint with him at a cidery at some point.
that's super exciting. I'm happy for you.
Hey, he's new to the area.
Yeah.
But I don't think the average talking about spectrum and frequency in the auction tomorrow. I think what they are looking for is basic information that they don't know. Like lots of people think they need unlimited data. Most people don't need unlimited data for a cell phone plan. So then it's opening those doors and saying, teaching people how much data do they use and how much money can they save by like looking at that information. So I think the average person is really basic level understanding of this whole community and all the technology inside of it.
Thank you, Zach. Appreciate the birthday wishes. I think with the pandemic, it may have had people kind of reconsider whether or not they need unlimited plans, being connected to Wi-Fi more frequently, and then trying to save money if you can. You know, if your money situation's less rosy, you're working less or your job is now different. I'm sure there's some people who had to take a remedial position to retain their employment somewhere.
Yeah.
So they're probably thinking, hey, if I can cut $20, shave $30 off of my bill, it might be worth it for me to downgrade in a way. Instead of having limited, get a plan that's got 15 gigs of data or 10 gigs of data and then just rock with the Wi-Fi since I have to have it.
Yeah. And then it goes into like lots of people don't know that there are 30 plus carriers in the country, right? Most people only know there's like AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. Then
No. They're like, we have AT&T and Verizon, and T-Mobile is a scrappy young regional carrier still.
Right. But then you have to teach them. Like, there's like Visible, there's Mobile, there's like Metro or whatever else. Like there's this whole host of other plans and companies people don't even know about. So then you go into teaching people about those companies and their policies, and yeah, it's a whole train of education that people don't know about when they come into this this section of the world.
Have you done a lot of coverage on a lot of those MVNOs, or have you pretty much stuck to the main guys, the main carriers?
The thing is, when you cover MVNOs, it's a very niche video, and it doesn't get a lot of traction, and so it's like it's the very few people who are like interested in it. So I stopped covering MVNOs for the most part, just because it wasn't doing much for my channel. So I mention them sometimes. I bring them up when I'm talking about the major carriers, but I don't really ever focus on the individual MVNOs anymore.
I think I did a
was it Technoid that did MVNO reviews?
No, that was so JG Tech Blog, if you remember him.
Yeah, JG.
He was big on Metro. Tito was really big on Boost. And then there's another guy who did a lot with Boost as well. I did a little bit of Visible coverage back in the day. You guys remember about a year or two ago? Maybe it was a couple summers ago. I got some pretty good traction, Sherry. I'd reconsider looking at Visible because Visible has that party pay option.
Right.
Save you some money. I don't know if you have the opportunity and it kind of fits in somewhere between your other productions. I think that one could work for you because it's become popular and it's got a presence on Twitter. They advertise. They got this eyebrow campaign going on. Check it out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that. It's kind of weird, but yeah, they're doing some advertising. They're starting to pick up some traction a little bit.
So didn't you get very little traction when you started talking about MVMOs?
I did a little bit of coverage on a company called Black Wireless because they had that thing going on with T-Mobile. No traction. I did a little bit with Boost when the whole Dish Network operation, when they were, getting them in the merger deal. That had a little bit of traction. A lot of Boost customers were like, hey, what's going to happen to my plan? What network am I going to have access to? That became a big thing.
That'll be Ryan Reynolds' next purchase, by the way. No,
it's by the way, it's going to be called Deadpool Mobile, is what it's going to be.
Deadpool Mobile, exactly.
Awesome. That would be so awesome.
It's going to be the Green Lantern.
No.
And he's going to try and buy it out before Amazon does.
Or Dish will buy another random small carrier again.
Oh, they did. They bought Thing. That's right. Yeah.
They bought King and another one. They have two now. I can't remember which other one.
By the way, talking with Two Cows, really nice people. They're not under the Dish until sometime Q2 next year.
Hey, Rafsan, thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. You guys are so kind. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. It still doesn't make me feel better about my age, but it makes me feel better about the community. So thank you for that.
Hey, brother Sneed. I'm so sorry to cut you off, guys, but it's actually starting to get late. I got to edit that video, so I just got some of this. No, I got something real quick to say. A little special birthday wish. I saved a lot of it in the video, so I'm not going to take it too long, but real quick, I got to just shout you out, brother. It's been about almost maybe 2 years since I've known you. You've done so much for me personally, professionally on YouTube, and most of all, you've been like a big mentor that somebody I've needed. You've been kind of a very big inspiration for me. Normally, not a man of many words, except for your live streams, of course. But I will say this. If it were not for you finding me at 19, finding me one day just randomly in a classroom, writing a little comment in your video and picking me up and kind of training me, mentoring me, honestly, I don't even think I would be anywhere close to what I'm at today if it weren't for you and everything you've done for me. I know I'm a little nuisance. I know I'm probably that little brother you wish you didn't have, or that little tick you wish you could just say goodbye. No. But you are truly to me a great. I wouldn't even say great friend. You're a best friend. You're like a brother to me, and I want to thank you for everything you've done. I wish you a very happy birthday, brother, and I hope you enjoy your video tomorrow. Check it out at 12:05. I got lug nuts and I even got what's his name, Eugene, in the video. So we're
Eugene.
gonna have 3 characters in the video. It's basically, I'm gonna just say it right now. The video is called Sneed Tech. Is he reliable? I do a whole video talking about you, what you cover. Should we trust your
Wow,
word? And let's
Mission
just
of
say a lot of
credibility.
hard
Yeah.
dedication and stuff. So I really hope you enjoy it. Check it out on my channel at Technoid at 12:05 tomorrow. Let's all give a big like to the Sneed Mobile community. I love you, brother. So take care.
Thanks,
Happy
man.
birthday. Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Have a safe night, everyone. Stay safe.
Mike, I want 20 pull-ups before you leave.
20
Dang it.
pull-ups and push-ups.
He just
He's
left.
young. He has to be in bed. He's a growing boy.
his growth spurts are kicking in.
Those growth plates.
Yeah.
He's a good dude, man. Like Technoid makes great content, entertaining content. He's a master editor, and he puts so much planning and preparation into his productions. I look forward to his show every day, and when he doesn't drop a video, I'm like depressed.
Hold
Like,
up.
when's the next Technoid upload, man?
Sneed, I got a serious question. Hey, Caleb, you.
Yeah. So,
Where's your tinfoil hat?
if you guys were to like kind of
Tinfoil it.
Oh, I think he's came to do the pull-ups, dude.
Yeah, you wanted
Yeah,
to see the
pull-ups.
pull-up. You wanted to see the pull-up.
Yes, I
didn't
do.
you?
Yeah.
You wanted to see
Terry,
the pull-up?
stop it, Terry.
yeah, all right.
Let's do it. All right.
Oh, there we go. No, chin above the bar. Chin above the bar.
Wacko.
He's not on a
Where
stool
he-
right now.
Chin above the bar. Come on. There you go. Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah.
on you, Sherry. Thanks,
All
bro.
right, that's
Thanks
enough
for
for
the
me.
pull-ups, man.
Again, see you guys tomorrow, 12:05.
See ya.
Sherry, it was very nice to meet you. I didn't get to formally say goodbye. Very nice to meet you. It's good that I now know who you are, so I could definitely check your videos out more and more. As always, Pete, you are the awesome bearded dragon. But you need to work on that tinfoil hat. Make it a little more cone shape, but you're doing a good job. Zero Cool, I gotta say, brother, you are rocking the nerd look. Oscar at its
Yeah.
finest. So
Whatever.
good job.
Shush.
Moose, I would love to see your face one day, but
No,
what are you gonna
no,
do? To each
no.
their own.
No, you
To each
can't.
their own.
No.
And
Can't
Sneed,
do it.
get ready for your video tomorrow. Let's shoot and see what
I'm
happens. So,
I'm psyched.
take care, everyone. Have a good night.
Cheers,
Bye.
Mike.
Hey, John, I'm 37, but 36 cool. Jess, good to see you, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. I need party pay info. Okay. All right. Well,
Nice.
so like for visible, is
Yeah,
that what you're doing?
everything,
Party
everything
pay.
at like 3 megs now.
Go to Reddit.
All right. So I think you gotta. I do have a video on party pay and visible and all that. So if one of my mods, appreciate it very much. If you can get a link to that video out there, please, that'd be great. I'm telling you, Sherry, consider making that video if you could slide it into the schedule.
Someone
Yeah.
else do it. I've
Yeah,
been doing
yeah,
a lot
sure.
of heavy lifting with links.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, so Sherry said she has not met Stetson, right? Yet.
Mhm.
We got to get
I'm
this
gonna-
man on the live stream, man. Where
You
is
make
this
it
guy?
happen.
Where is he? He's here. I know he's
I'm
lurking.
not trying to put anybody on blast, but I did send them the link. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, we got that high quality Longmont fiber.
That's right.
He's probably doing homework right now or something.
Dude, Stetson is not doing homework. Come on,
Dude,
man.
Hey, I finished my semester yesterday.
I bet you that's what he's doing.
I wrapped up mine. Super excited about that. I'm just glad to be done.
Should be happy I'm not grading some of his finals like I do in 2 classes.
My last project was like a philosophy of education, like kind of like what's your mission as an educator, and it's changed, man. It's different today than it was last year. I can't tell you guys how different it is. The world has changed education big time. Like my students are virtual now, right? They're learning from home. I just want to say that home internet providers suck because all my students sound like robots, all of them. They don't have good fiber connectivity. They don't have reliable internet connections. It sucks. And
Hey,
I
by
always
the way,
tell
he
them
needs the link
hotspot
again.
LTE or something. What?
He graduated last semester.
Oh yeah, you got it done. Nice.
Yes,
I
this
see
is
so many-
this is a
that's a-
bachelor's degree. My master's degree will have a better frame,
Excellent.
and my
That's-
PhD may have gargoyles on it.
Yes. I photocopied mine to have in 2 places at once.
I'm gonna be doing that when I get another office.
Yep.
The
It's
original-
illegal, supposedly. I didn't know.
It is.
Well,
Guys, I have a question for
this
you.
makes it official. The embossing, and these are expensive.
Yep.
Nice.
What's the question,
Go ahead.
Sherry?
So I have a video coming up where now stay with me for a second. I'm gonna be skydiving and doing a speed test. Well,
This is next level.
Whoa!
Woo!
Wow!
So, placing bets drops the phone.
I'll have it on like a thing on my arm so it can't be dropped. But at what point?
How's it
Hello,
going?
Stetson.
Stetson.
At what point does a person lose internet in the sky? Like, what thousands of feet? How high up does internet go?
Depends.
Depends.
Yeah.
People say that they get it to work in planes as they're ascending, and I'm
I
like,
got it on. I got it on airplane.
I can answer that. So basically, you're not going to really get it at 30,000 feet. So you basically have layers of the Earth, like your D, E, and F. Your stratosphere, troposphere, stuff like that, right? So you'll probably get it about 9 to 10,000. I don't know how high you're going to drop from, but you're going to get about 10,000 feet. Huh?
Okay. Probably like 13.
Okay. Well,
You gotta be
yeah.
careful, Sherry, because you'll only have time to run one speed test, right? Because you're in free fall for 30 to 45 seconds, I want to say.
Right.
Right.
So count for 3 seconds to get about 10,000 feet, and then run your speed test, and it'll be good.
Okay.
Best case, you
Either
get
that or
multiple
take 2 phones.
Yeah, so you can do one, kind of right when you drop, and then another one mid-drop. Give you the best chance there.
Okay. Good idea. I was thinking I might try and go twice and do just do 2 runs. We'll see. I have a bunch of friends who are skydivers, so they're gonna take me. But
Great.
Nice.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I don't even climb ladders. How are you going skydiving? This is nuts.
It would be my
Before-
first skydive.
Okay, I was gonna say I used to work on canopies.
You
like
don't
building-
climb ladders?
Dude, I hate ladders.
He doesn't
hate
like
ladders.
heights.
I hate them. Dude, I stay grounded. Like I'll jump. I'll do like box jumps at the gym. I'll exercise. I play hoops. I'll jump, but I know I'm coming down quickly. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm, this gravity thing. But dude, I used to work on canopies. I told you I used to work at a fueling station. Well, after I worked at the fueling stations, I started building them. So I was the smallest guy. All of my coworkers were 6'3", 400 pounds. They literally couldn't go up there, and they couldn't get into the smaller excavators. So that was what I was doing. So like, go ahead, Sneed, go up there, man. You got to change those bulbs. And they'd send me up there, and because I was the smallest guy, but I was terrified. So I used to force my boss to pay me extra. I'm like, look, I'm not going up there unless you're doubling my pay rate for this next couple hours. He's like, all right, man, go up there.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the only way. There was no way it was going to motivate me. Otherwise, I was terrified. 10 feet is scary. Skydiving. This is nuts. I'm closing my eyes. Tell me when it's over. The kids used to make fun of me because last day of school we'd take the kids to Cedar Point, that big amusement park, and they would tease me. Yo, come on, we gotta go on the dragster, the top thrill. This. I'm like, leave me alone. I'm gonna eat my funnel cake, and I'm gonna eat my ice cream. Leave me alone. I'm not going on that stuff, man. I got a sensitive stomach. Leave me alone.
Sneed, I'm with you. I've never been on a roller coaster. I don't have plans to go on roller coasters, theme parks. I get my adrenaline from connecting to 5G. That's my rush right there.
Wow.
I want to fight a bear though.
Nope, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm willing.
Out.
I'm willing to try that. It's got. I mean, a juvenile bear. I'm not going to be crazy.
Juvenile bear.
But I'd
Juvenile bear.
like to take my chances with a juvenile black bear. I think I have a chance. I really do.
Where did this
I feel
come
very
from?
strongly about it. Look, I was looking for coyotes once, and I couldn't find them. So if you guys don't know, I'm a naturalist.
Come out here.
Can I have a juvenile bear, please?
All right, my question is, would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or would you rather fight 10 duck-sized horses?
10 duck-sized horses for sure.
Dude, where'd you? What is that?
Horse-sized duck.
I don't know. You fighting bears?
I
Why
think
not,
a horse-sized duck.
But that's
Yeah.
Because I could eat it when I'm done.
But I mean, with the other,
you want to face a giant duck?
I feel like geese are meaner.
no, with the
Oh, yeah,
other
geese are
situation,
mean.
you would still have 10 little, with a horse ducks kicking you, right? So
there's.
I think that
why-
would be kind of cute. They'd be great pets.
They're the cute little
So
horses.
duck tastes pretty good, better than turkey,
It does.
and horse tastes kind of stringy.
I've never had horse.
I never had either.
I have had duck.
So-
I ordered an entire deep fried duck at a
So
restaurant.
go up to Quebec, Sneed. You get Canadian signal. Order some Chevelle.
I think the last time I was in Canada, I was in Toronto. I had some of the best street corn I've ever had. That
Oh
was
man,
delicious.
which cart did you get it from?
I don't know. He kind of, I don't know. He looked like Punjabi MC, bro. I don't remember his name or what the name of the cart was, but he was cool as hell. And I remember talking to him like, dude, this is incredible. What's so special about this corn? He's like, it's grilled and it's salted and buttered and enjoy. I was like, all right.
I
was
think
great.
I've encountered that guy.
I called him
So-
Punjabi MC.
A couple questions, right? So, where's your landing spot for the skydive?
Oh, Oceanside, California.
Oceanside,
so then-
nice. Okay.
So then we just have to find out which is the closest tower, and then hopefully it's not down tilted. If it is down tilted,
it
we have a
probably
problem.
is.
We'll put some up tilt on that.
exactly.
You ever heard of-
I'll talk to the people and be like, listen, we got a special case scenario here. We got to get it maxed out so it reaches 30,000 feet, no problem.
Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean? Does that mean the antenna
Stay away from the
rays are, like,
Oceanside Street
angled?
Ninja.
The
gotcha, I
yeah,
gotcha.
the signal is pointed downward. That's one of the methods to combat congestion for T-Mobile, aka
Oh,
was
come on, man.
It was it was
Oh,
was
hold up.
copyright.
It's like a one-off
Twenty
thing.
Boost.
Moose,
15.
shut up, Caleb. What? How do you do these towers?
Well, you could, I mean, like, for example, like in Hawaii, right? It's so hilly, right? So you can put about a couple degrees of up tilt on it. So basically, this is mechanical. So there's electrical and there's mechanical tilt, okay? So mechanical tilt is, all right, so here's your antenna, right? You can move it physically, right? Up or down. And then electrical tilt is you're just changing the RF radiation pattern, okay? But in Hawaii, they actually put about a couple degrees of up tilt on the antenna. You can go 10 about usually it's 10 degrees of mechanical up tilt. So you could actually point those suckers up pretty high. But if she's landing in Oceanside, we have to find out, obviously what carrier, and then the serving cell, what sector, and then up tilt that one antenna,
Yep.
and then she'll be good.
That's a great point. I mean,
She'll be good, yeah.
you want to pick the network, and then you could have two networks. That'd probably be it. One on each phone.
All right.
Yeah. If I had two.
And then go twice, and you get
You got all
three.
4 networks.
yeah. Like,
You
I
get
guess maybe
the-
not Sprint though.
I'm
No,
gonna have to
no,
step
no.
up my game for this video. Okay. All right.
AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, U.S. Telecom, or what? Wireless, U.S. Wireless,
But-
the 4th carrier.
But to be honest, I hope you're just doing Verizon because your towers will be strategically placed. Usually for like CDMA, you at least have 3 to go off of, right? So if you speed test Verizon, you're most probably 99%, to get that speed test about 10,000 feet. The other carriers, like for example T-Mobile, it may not even load. I don't know. So
Hey, I got T-Mobile on an
Just try
airplane on a live stream up to 10,000 feet.
Well, actually, it's not the best
Leaving
carrier
Newark.
you want to test. It's the carrier you think is blasting upwards the most.
Yeah. So
That's what you really want to test.
right.
leaving Newark, I got T-Mobile up to 10,000 feet.
Dang.
Yeah, so 10,000 feet. Yeah, there's a sweet spot.
My question:
Newark is sea level.
Are other carriers doing the antenna tilting? That's just
Oh, yeah.
T-Mobile. Other
They
carriers.
all do.
Wait.
So they all do it.
When
it
you say
depends
the
on
antenna tilting as a
depends on the
method
area.
to combat congestion,
In general.
of course, everybody has to.
Yeah, everybody has to.
Everybody
Depends on
has
the
to,
area.
but to use it as a primary form of combating congestion, I've only seen it one time, and that's when I worked at T-Mobile. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Jerry,
Zero
Jerry,
Cool
this is
can
your
back me up
question
on
right here.
this.
Will that be more or less relevant with the 5G antennas that can do the the pencil
it's-
beamforming?
No, that's okay. So just to make everything clear,
Yeah.
what he's talking about is a very temporary
Okay.
solution. Okay,
With
where
the
there was
hack.
there was no capacity in the area. Everybody was like starved. So what's the there wasn't we couldn't put a cow a temporary cell on wheels out there. There was nothing out there. We couldn't do anything, right? So the one way to do it is to just kick people off your tower just by
So
changing the tilts.
I tested some of those cows in Vegas. Man, the Costco steak is so much better.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody down tilts. They have to, because you don't want to just
Right.
blast the signal into space just because. Except in
Yeah.
very special scenarios where we're
Like what
doing tests in the
AT&T
middle of the air type of thing,
and
Oh,
AT&T is doing LTE on the moon.
Yeah, actually, Moose, that one tower that we
Yeah.
talked about, did you ended up zeroing out the ADT? And,
Not yet, but we are going to be doing a couple of drive tests because
Okay.
I'm pissed off with these folks, man. They can't jack me around this much. It's been weeks. So I told them, I
Yeah.
said, listen, if you don't fix your problem, I will definitely fix the problem for you. And then that will be embarrassing for you because I don't work in this field anymore. So it's
Dennis.
like, you got to fix the problem.
Right.
Dennis, thank you for the super chat. Getting his master's at Penn State, home internet has improved dramatically in the U.S. Problem is that most ISPs don't offer symmetrical speeds. I disagree. I have
Bruh,
Cox home internet, and it's absolute trash. It is garbage, and they
Bruh.
refuse to fix the problem.
Dennis, what are you getting your master's in?
It's probably going to be
I don't know.
delays, typing delay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. Will the phone, Sherry, have a parachute just in case? Thank you, Justin.
It will, and it will also have its own tandem instructor right on the back of it.
Nice, Sherry, nice.
That's funny.
So he's getting his master's in project management. I think that might be more useful in cell phone network cybersecurity.
Cyber's huge right now. Cyber's huge.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I'm getting paid to explore weird shit in it.
Yeah.
Is that the reason for the hat, or is that's unrelated?
It's because I love Sneed and it's his birthday.
I love it. I love it. I wish I should have brought my hat.
Hey, do you have tinfoil in
yeah.
in your room?
So,
Nah, it's
so
in the
just
kitchen.
letting you know, there's a silver beanie, a silver hat that you can buy. Okay.
Okay.
About $30. Look it up. It's the silver 5G
Come on.
hat.
Zero cool. Come on, dude. Don't feed him this, bro.
Wait.
You're
Stop!
making,
You're gonna demonetize him worse than Technoid did.
I'm
No,
not
it-
saying any brand names. But
Right.
just
No,
Google it.
just bringing up the paranoia hat.
Is it also with Supreme logo on it too?
Oh my god.
I know it's got 30% silver fibers in it, so it's just look it up, Stetson.
You got it.
Wear it on the next stream.
No. Can't
Bad
be
idea.
next stream. Tinfoil's only for the man's birthday.
You know, I've always
Appreciate
wanted
it.
to
Yeah,
wear
we gotta
a
give
Faraday
Pete a happy
cage
birthday.
hat, you know?
Wait. Who wants to copyright to Happy Birthdays? It's still Disney.
Do they really?
I think they do, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I think
I think
so.
so.
I'm gonna
Actually,
be.
yeah.
Hold up, let me Google this.
It's a
there's-
legit thing.
There was a great video by Baratz and Beretta, and because the song "Happy Birthday" is copyrighted, they wrote a completely different song.
No, it's
Head.
worse than Disney. It's owned by AT&T.
Oh
No way.
Oh wow.
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, AT&T will not let us sing Happy Birthday.
No way. Are you serious?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
currently owned by Warner Music Group.
Oh, but that's Warner.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
AT&T bought Warner.
Wow. Mind blown.
Why do you think we have to pay them for HBO Max?
Dude, I was about to get there, man. I was about to get there. So,
All right, go check the private StreamYard chat, Stetson. There you go. I posted the link.
That is that.
so Stetson,
Yes.
couple questions.
Here to answer.
What streaming services do you have access to? I don't want to know what you pay for.
Oh my goodness, Sherry!
no.
what-
Oh my God, she did it!
Oh man!
Woo!
All right, I'm gonna go see if I can find the tinfoil. I'll be back.
Damn.
I'll be back.
Well,
You just got
Wall
called out,
Street-
Sneed?
Stetson, go
You got
check the
called out?
drawers, bro. See if you got
Yeah,
any, bro.
yeah.
Okay.
Wall
Wait.
Street's
I
gone.
think I need to get some new attire here. I'll be
Oh
right
my
back.
God. Okay.
Oh, wait.
So,
It needed to be done.
It officially entered public domain in 2016. So when Sneed's back, we're singing it.
oh my God. I cannot believe that you actually got this. Dude.
I don't know
Nice.
what sort of precedent this sets or exactly why you're wearing it, but I thought, you know what? F it. We'll put it on.
It's his birthday.
Very nice.
There's been a running gag about live streams and tinfoil hats on the birthday, so
I'm happy to be a part of this inside joke that I just walked in on 20 minutes ago. This is terrific.
I put the link in the StreamYard chat for the beanie that you can buy.
so
It's
yeah.
got 5% silver fibers to block out 5G and EMF.
U.S. District Judge George King in the 9th District announced that the Happy Birthday song is viable for public domain, which means Warner was extorting money for it before AT&T bought them.
That's crazy.
Excellent.
I can't believe it. Like AT&T, they're just
Hey, that sounds like an AT&T thing to do, but they went public
does.
before AT&T bought them.
right.
That might be why AT&T wanted them.
Yeah.
All right, so you get the tinfoil, and it suddenly hits you like you've never actually made a tinfoil hat before.
Yeah.
That's why I had
How
my
do you,
wife
how do
do
you
it.
do it? Like all of a sudden, like Peter, your hat is actually very impressive. Like
yeah.
My wife
I-
did it.
I don't know how you got it over the headphones either. I'm overexposed too. It's just like
So I made it adjustable
You guys ready?
size.
You guys ready?
Oh, here
I
we go.
have extra wide, so it's more like a yeah. So Sneed, whilst you were gone, I did some Googling. Everybody with me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear
Sneed.
Happy birthday
to you.
That's right. We the best. That's
Be
right.
the best.
the new podcast artwork right here that we're seeing. Is that?
I got Stetson and Sherry wearing aluminum foil hats with me, bro. Oh my God, what is happening right now?
Bro, I didn't know you're gonna wear a tin turban. Goddamn.
Bro,
I'm telling
good.
you. You go and you're like, how do I turn this into a hat? You've never thought about it before in your life, and then all of a sudden you got to like put something that'll stay in your head. So
Yeah.
I just need one ear. Okay, we're good. We'll roll with that.
there you go.
And
I seen Joe Rogan do it. He had Alex Jones on. This is what he did, dude. You know, I'm just trying to be like Cool Joe. You know,
No, I
Sherry's
feel like
gonna balance it on like 3 strands of hair off to the side.
This is the sad. Yeah, I'm being super fashion forward, trendy about it. This is the saddest tinfoil hat out of all of us. So
hey, you made the effort, and that's all that matters.
You
you're
guys
the
know.
spark that started it, so we needed that. That extra little push.
You guys know that if a gust of wind comes in, Sherry's is falling off, Pete's is falling off,
Nope.
Stetson's yours probably is gonna fall off.
Yeah,
Mine is
100%.
on for the good, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
Mine is
you gonna
on.
sleep with that? What if it's stuck?
I don't know. Don't they use
Sneed.
aluminum foil for like hairstyling? I feel like they do it for perms or something, don't they?
This is staying on until I take it off.
Highlights, like when
Yeah,
you
for
highlight.
highlights. Yeah, I think that's what's for.
Yeah, it hasn't really been my thing. I haven't done the highlights yet. Not yet.
Yeah, I'm
Not
not
my
there either
stilo.
yet.
You know, I go to a barber. I think they.
I haven't
know,
even done
trim
that. I
it.
got my friend to start cutting my hair.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, they
Dude, saving so much money, man.
No, it's I didn't want to go to the barber. That's really it. But
yeah, but the barber has the preciseness, the precision.
oh
you
yeah,
know,
oh it
with
was
the
awful.
blade,
Yeah,
with the bevel blade. You know what I mean? It's perfect. You know.
You get that straight edge shave if you need it too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna ask a question, but then
What's
we
going on
were
over
Yeah, Booth.
you
What's
know,
going on?
tangent with the I don't even know what happened. But anyways, so I don't want to know what you pay for, right? I just want to know what you got access to in terms of
Okay.
streaming services.
Yeah, so Netflix. I actually my family has a Netflix account, so I just upgraded that to the top tier one.
The 4K 4 stream.
Yeah, 4K.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because I was doing these tests, I was like, well, wait a minute. I'm gonna have 4 phones. I can't sign out on one phone and then have to sign in another. That's ridiculous. So I upped that. Plus, I just got a new 4K TV, so I needed that 4K Netflix content. We also got Disney Plus, and I think those are the two. I guess Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus. They're all bundled together. So
Yeah.
I think I'm actually missing HBO Max. I'm probably missing any of the other sort of smaller streaming services, but I got the big ones: Netflix, Disney Plus.
I see.
Let me
Is
do a
anybody-
rundown of mine.
Yeah, hit
Right.
me.
I got the Netflix 4K, the Hulu bundle, no commercials with the Disney Plus, the ESPN, Curiosity Stream, Nebula.
How is that? Is that good?
I'm enjoying it. Sneed, you should get on Nebula too.
I'll check it out. Will I be
Um,
able to pick it up if I'm wearing a tinfoil turban?
yeah.
Actually get a discount.
Let's see. Peacock, HBO Max.
Wow, you have Peacock. You pay for Peacock?
No, my sister got it, and I'm
okay.
using hers.
But she pays for Peacock?
Apparently.
Okay, this is very rare. Okay, continue.
Let's see.
What about TV?
Let me check my phone. Yeah, I got T-Vision and set top.
Okay.
Amazon Video.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all the like content streaming. I also have a bunch of stuff on Movies Anywhere and YouTube Premium.
Oh yeah, YouTube Premium. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta have that premium. Gotta have that
Yeah.
premium.
Yeah, premium.
But I must say,
Mhm.
the amount of money I'm saving on T-Mobile with 10 lines compared to like AT&T,
Mhm.
there's no value in going over there for HBO Max.
So you'd pay $14.99 outside.
Yeah,
Dustin, thank you for the super chat.
I used to be paying for Crunchyroll too, so
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Dustin.
I have
Sherry,
access to Funimation.
Well, TR. These guys.
Yeah,
Dennis,
Funimation, man.
thank
Yeah.
We've got actually a couple of super chats. Ruben with the super chat. Happy G-Day Sneed, tinfoil for the win. Thanks, man. Appreciate the birthday.
I'm
wish.
actually debating CBS All Access, but
Dennis has a lot of stuff here. Look at this list. Netflix,
not-
Hulu,
I'm not
YouTube
in love
Premium.
with Viacom that
YouTube
much.
TV,
though.
Peacock Premium. 8, how many is this? 7? 8?
Well, Crunchyroll is part of HBO Plus.
Well, it got
and
sold to Sony.
Hulu is part of Disney Plus now.
I'd say that YouTube Premium is almost a necessity in 2020. These ads are bananas.
Hey,
It's so bad.
I feel bad getting a YouTube ad blocker simply because I can afford a YouTube Premium family account.
Sure.
Without the family account, I would be watching the ads because I believe that, content is not free. And if I'm not paying for it out of pocket, I'm paying for it through ad revenue. So with the YouTube Premium, it blocks the ads and gives a little bit of money to the content I watch. So if they get the views, they get a little bit of cash out of my pocket.
If you guys are cool with it, I would like to turn this into a photo op. My moderators, if you would be so kind to take a screenshot, I'm going to do a solo layout of myself and everybody here in the circle. So DM me or at them so they can get the pictures of them on the SMT podcast wearing all of their tinfoil hat and, you know, and all of that glory.
What
So
are
let's
we
start with
doing
me.
this?
I'm going to start with me at the top. I'm going to put me in solo layout. Somebody give me a screenshot of me with, you know, the tinfoil hat and then DM it to me, you know, send it to me, one of my mods or something. So solo layout.
Let me
Photo op
throw
or
out my
the
text
SMT.
messages.
Yeah.
Okay. GQ.
Yes.
Hmm.
That's going to be on the. That's going to be the next episode of Whistle Out. Just letting you know.
All right.
Something
Next, we
right
got
here.
Stetson. Stetson, you ready for your photo op?
Yeah, absolutely. Sign
Okay,
me
he's
up.
ready. He's ready. Let's get one for Stetson. Photo op. Yes, the thinker. The thinker.
This is a new profile pic for LinkedIn. Yes.
All right, we got Stetson. Take care of. Oh yeah, you're not gonna get good signal. All right, so we got Stetson. All right, Sherry, you're up. You ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so let's get you solo layout. 3, 2. Sherry with the solo layout. Get your photo up.
Did it go?
I know. Make sure
They're
that
so
you guys
flat,
get
you
that
can't
to
hear
her,
the camera.
please. Yeah, somehow, some way. Let's get
This is
that.
gonna be
I'm
one
gonna
of the
have to
thumbnails
figure
now.
it out, Sneed.
next
I'm sending
thumbnail.
these to your cell phone.
Bearded dragon. Let's get a photo. He's so busy. Did we get everybody?
Yeah.
Oh my god, man.
Check
What
your
a-
cell phone.
Thanks,
All right.
bro.
My question for everyone is, what are you using for your personal lines? Right? Because we talk about all these plans. Many of us have multiple lines, but what is your personal number on? That's always my question.
Hmm.
T-Mobile Magenta Business.
All right, Magenta Business.
AT&T Unlimited Elite.
Yeah, that's a good one. So
Nice,
that's you got
yeah.
the HBO.
Yeah. I'm on a family plan though, so it's hella cheap.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, as an individual, like
Not
I
worth
get
it.
hit with the $40 activation fee anytime I want to try them out. And then it's also $85 a month, but that's with the auto pay discount. So it's actually like $95 a month.
Yeah. Yeah. It's stupid. I tell people all the time, don't go for like a high-end name brand
Yeah.
for your loan. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Nice. Of course he did. I have the new Verizon Unlimited plan from 2017.
That one's
So,
better, right? So do you have like more priority, right? Because they
It
dropped
puts
with
me
the people.
it puts me, I think, ahead of the Get More, but not ahead of
Yeah.
the Do More. Or something somewhere in between
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I
Like,
got
it's
you,
not
got you.
it's not the highest one, but it's not the middle one. It's kind of sandwiched in between.
But
So they
you're missing
prioritize the
out on
highest one.
the Disney Plus though, right?
Yeah, I do the Disney thing. I do the ESPN Plus thing. So for the family, it works perfect.
Okay.
Yasmin loves Disney Plus. I watch Mando. I watch Marvel. She watches all the other stuff, and then my wife loves Hulu, and I'm on.
And
ESPN Plus
again,
all the time.
Sneed, when Verizon cuts your year, you got my credentials for those.
Oh, that's great, man. That's awesome.
Same credentials
like
for
those
Nebula, by the way.
Nebula. See, that one I hadn't heard of. That's a new one for me.
Check it out. It's also
right.
also Curiosity Stream. Try those credentials; they're good.
Dustin, thank you. The foil crew sweatshirt merch. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's gonna stick. Dustin, thanks for the super chat. My
I like
life
that.
things are the best. I
No.
can't believe it.
We should get tinfoil wife beaters for like $35 on the merch store.
Sherry, you had no idea we were such heathens when you showed up. I'm telling you.
This is
Oh,
more than
what-
I bargained for a Monday night, but I'm so in.
Oh,
Sherry's
what
great
do
meeting
you
you, by the
call
way.
those white shirts the blokes wear with the thins, like the spaghetti scraps?
The ones like from the back?
Yeah, and, the white shirts and cover
Oh
the.
my god.
I only know.
Sherry, do you
about
have
the wife
do you have a Twitter?
A Twitter?
Yeah, do you have a Twitter?
Yeah. It's just
Tank tops.
Sherry, my last name and first name.
Okay.
A tank top,
Yeah,
that's
so
what you're
if you wanna-
talking about, right?
Send it out to her.
Yeah,
let her,
sure. A man's tank top.
Yeah.
It's tank top.
Dude.
$45 on the merch store.
All right. Yep. Awesome. We got those pictures now. I don't know
$45
what
on the merch store.
they've been asking me for SMT merch. I really have been hesitant to make it. I don't know, like, would people really want it? I don't want to order 100 t-shirts and then, give away 20 of them. And then I'm just like, I'm stuck with shirts. Cause I don't know. If there's really a market out there for it. I don't know.
No, you don't print them. There are merch companies set up for YouTubers.
I can talk with you.
Okay.
They click buy, and it's printed by like an octopus printing agency and sent out on demand.
Yeah, you don't do anything. You just upload the designs, and then the company takes care of the rest when someone buys it.
Zero inventory.
Yeah, zero inventory. They actually print this shirt when someone clicks buy, and unfortunately, typically can't return because they print it. But it's a great way to get some great designs out there.
Hey, just have in your checkout all sales are final, and then
Joshua was saying 100 shirts should be a cinch. Really? You guys want a shirt with this on it? Like
$45.
I was thinking about that. Yeah.
Like
exactly.
$45 for that shirt.
Oh my god! No way! No way! Like limited edition. There's 100 of these. All right. Like we're gonna auction these things.
No. They're on demand, but it's $45 and it's on sale for 50% off.
Well, like you remember Front Page Tech when he was doing Toilet Squad shirts? It was like limited edition.
That's what makes them limited edition. The massive discount.
Yeah. Gregory, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Man, you guys are awesome. What a supportive community. I want to do a couple of special shout outs though. Okay, so Stetson, you have been knighted already. You've been on the show a couple of times, so you are a member of the SMT Nation, whether you like it or not.
And again,
proud member.
Send an email to the SMT Discord email, and we'll figure out a brewery, a cidery.
Yeah, I can't believe we're in the same town. Steve, like yesterday, Steve was like, "Yeah, my friend's in Longmont." Boom, here we are.
Yeah,
so
dragon, dude.
So when you said you had gigabit and you were in Colorado, I'm like, what's the chance of him being in Longmont? He must be in Westminster with the Google.
Oh, they got it out there?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're the fiber hood, but we're paying $20 less. Well, I hope he is. I'm a charter member.
Yeah.
Was your flat pre-installed with it?
Yeah, we had to get a little box to plug in, but the wire.
Yeah, but was it already set up?
Yeah, everything was.
Okay, so you should have been $50 a month locked in.
Yeah, it was 50 or 70. My roommate's actually paying that, and I'm reimbursed.
Well, if it's 70, it means that the owner was late on the hookup. And it's only 70 for a year, and after a year, you get a price change.
Okay, I'll look into that.
They do something amazing. They go from 70 to 60.
That's unusual.
It's because the install's $120.
Okay.
Oh, so 1 year with that. I gotcha.
Yeah, so, and no contract. You can cancel any time, except the entire city might call you an idiot.
And rightfully so. So.
I've seen people get rocks thrown at them for doing it.
This is starting to get to my head, I think. I also want to welcome Sherry to the SMT Nation. Should you ever decide that you would like to come back on the show, maybe we can do a certain spotlight for your channel and what you're doing in your productions. It'd be a pleasure to have you back on a more individual basis so we can kind of do this more proper. But
yeah,
thanks again and welcome to the community.
Thanks.
Also, if you're tortured enough to be on one of these with me again, I don't talk about moon things without the tinfoil.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I'll be prepared for moon talk with tinfoil.
No. I only do tinfoil on the birthday.
Oh, so you don't talk about the moon at any other time?
Yeah, no, this is actually very special. This is an annual occurrence right here, and you just got the full wind of it.
I feel like this is a clip that I just happened upon, and it's amazing.
I talk about cybersecurity most of the time.
Oh, okay, got it.
Big shout
And
out to Zero Cool. Thank you for being here, man.
You're welcome, man.
there's a bunch of stuff I can't talk about, so sometimes my commentary just
Classified.
dies.
You'll have
Yeah.
to kill us if you talk about it.
No,
that's
I,
pretty
I,
cool,
get, I
actually.
get burned.
Okay, that's not cool, but it's cool that you know what you know.
Yeah, like if I say the wrong thing, I might be able to lose clearance.
It's
We don't
very
want that.
classified.
Corey, thank you, man. It's actually true. It's a day of infamy. Actually, my aunt always teases me and says the only way I remember your birthday is because it's Pearl Harbor Day. You know, which kind of sucks. It's a day of infamy in the U.S. That's actually very true. But that's how she remembers. She looks at the calendar. She sees Pearl Harbor Day. She makes sure she texts me or gives me a call, wishes me a happy birthday. And Moose, listen to me, man. Thank you for making it happen. You know, you got Sherry hanging out. We got Stetson hanging out. It turned out to be a great show, man. Nice job of coordinating
dude.
this insanity.
It was wild,
is
bro. The turban came out,
Hey.
bro. I mean, damn.
You had no idea that the tinfoil turbans were coming. You didn't know.
I had no idea.
Get ready with the tinfoil.
Yeah. Well, listen, Stetson will be in constant communication, I'm sure. You know, we'll figure out some collabs and some other things. You know, Sherry, we'll be in touch. We'll figure out some things if we can kind of work out a time where we can, you know, figure something else out for some productions or a live stream or a podcast.
Totally.
Pete, we'll have you on soon. Zero Cool, you're the big homie. You're basically running the show. On a certain extent. And Moose, you be pulling them strings, boy. You always do, man. Appreciate you.
I just come on for fun.
I can't keep you guys too long. I know you have better stuff to do than to just wear tinfoil hats on the SMT podcast. There's just no way this is the apex of the night. No freaking way.
No, this
You
is
know?
the apex of the night. It's your freaking birthday, man.
But this is ridiculous. Like I have to, dude. I'm gonna go up to the bedroom like this. My wife.
No. Taking that off because you're not going to be sleeping on that couch beside you.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm literally sweating under here. This thing is like
I
terrible.
am too.
I feel like my eyebrows are leaking or something. Eyebrows,
Me too.
sweat, dude. Oh my god.
Hold up. I have a solution for this one.
Let it air out. There you go. All right. I really do. Everybody, nice, Pete. I really hope everybody loved this show. I hope you enjoyed it. Listen, if you love Stetson, Sherry, Bearded Dragon, myself, Zero Cool, and Moose, just give this video a like. Thumbs up, please. Share it on your socials, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Please don't share this to the T-Mobile Reddit. You can share it to any other Reddit, though.
I realized something. I forgot something important. I
Go
just liked the video.
Why?
I didn't have it pulled up.
You disliked it?
No, he
No,
just.
I just
Oh, you
liked
just
it.
liked it. Okay, that's not bad.
Because I did not have the video itself pulled up. I've been
Okay.
here the entire time.
Man, I
No
went
problem.
from being an audience member to being on it, and the time difference and hearing like 6 voices at once was a lot. But,
You have to mute it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to mute it.
I
Damn.
got it. But yeah, no, this is a great stream. It was a pleasure to be here, and
Thanks,
wonderful to talk to everyone.
Yeah, awesome. We'll see if we can figure out another time to bring everyone back, and we can hang out. Everybody out there, I wish you wealth. I wish you health. Everybody, take care of yourselves out there. Be safe. We've got obviously videos up and coming. Huge collabs on deck. I think we've got something going on here. So, yeah, we'll see what the rest of December brings. The month is young and a lot is happening. So we'll keep you posted on all things wireless and all things cellular networking. Thank you to all my guests. Thank you to all of my SMT Nation members. You guys are the greatest. Thank you for supporting the productions, all the super chats. You guys are great. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I hope you enjoyed the turbans of aluminum foil, or as they say, aluminium, if you're from like across the pond or whatever.
Aluminium.
Yes, whatever, dude. It's
Johnny
AL.
Ive has the best voice for that. I'm sorry, it's so good.
He does. Anyway.
So, most of the people I talk with are not U.S. nationals. So I've picked up pronouncing it like aluminium and vitamin men.
Vitamin man. Nice.
You know, things like that.
I couldn't do it
It
anymore.
works for you.
Oh my god. I got this now it's good. It is killing me.
So,
All right, y'all.
Stenson, I threw away
Yeah.
take a look at that.
Yeah. Sweet.
Thanks, Sebby. All right. We're out of here. Everybody say your final goodbyes. We out this piece.
Peace.
Bye.
It is.